Hi guys, hope everybody is doing right. He's doing good. This is a guess the price tool haul. There's nothing particularly fancy. It's just items I've picked up on eBay over the last few weeks and building up in the drawer to make a tool haul. Plus at the end of this, I've got something really interesting, probably the best thing to show you, which I really like. So basically, this is items I've all picked up in England on English eBay, minus this, which is a bit of a different purchase, which is the guess the price. Right, so let's start off with this side. I've been buying these bahco 41 sort of axes. They're really kind of rare. They don't come up in England very often, so I've been buying them from Sweden. Usually I have to pay about 70 to 100 pounds by the time I've shipped it to get one of these hatchet axes back to the UK. And believe it or not, in the last 2 weeks, two of them have come up on England for around £30, and I couldn't believe it. So like £30 by it now, £28 by it now, that kind of price. And so we got two types. They're both 41, but we got the square head and the round head. So I couldn't resist. I have both of these, which I bought from Sweden, but they both got the original handles. They're both tight, the handles. Sometimes you get them, the handle's been replaced on it, because these are quite old items, and the handles get replaced and they're all butchered up. These are the original bahco handles. Very nice, and half the price of Sweden, especially with the shipping. Like, it costs like £4 to 50 rather than sort of £20, £25 to ship. So really happy with that. eBay strikes again. On the bahco theme, these 1980s green, this is a 788, looks like 3/8 V steel sort of nut driver. We got a 1/4 inch nut driver, a 7, I don't know if you can see that, a 782 AB bahco, that looks to be earlier, a 782. And then we got this 1/4 inch screwdriver. They were £8 plus shipping, so like £11. So 3 bahco items came up on English eBay, which is very unusual. So that was good. The next items have been woodworking. I've been searching woodworking recently. I don't know why. And I found this Raybone sort of rope gauge sort of measurer. It's a little bit longer. Usually they're about that long. This one is a bit longer. I was quite pleased with that. Nice item. So basically this one was about £15 including the shipping. So I thought that was a bargain, so I bought that. The next item is this really beautiful brass square. Look at those flathead screws. Absolutely exquisite square. It came up on bids. It's beautiful thing that. I really like it. £20, 50 pence including the shipping. I thought I'm having a bit of that. This one is a beautiful sort of inlaid brass boat level. Beautiful with ebony and brass. Lovely. Not sure how old it is, but it looks at least to be 1850s to me. And it's so worn. It's so smooth. Look at the brass, the way it's been worn. It's just so worn. So really nice. I think it was about £36, something like that, plus the shipping. It was about £40. And I think that's a bargain considering how old it is. Really good. And then the last but not least is this box of multiple brassy items. So everyone loves a box of brass. I'm not really sure what's in it. I haven't looked properly. So let's move some stuff and let's see what we got in here. Now this box of brass was about £30 with the shipping. We've got a really nice screwdriver, and inside has it got another screwdriver, and I think it should have a third screwdriver, but it's missing. So a nice little brass screwdriver, got to be worth a fiver of anybody's money. We've got a brass, really kind of a nice brass glass cutter with all lace, so very nice. This is the item what I really liked. It's a brass bell gauge, H. Walker and Son, and I just really like that. I think it's exquisite. Beautiful little rope gauge sort of little wire gauge, but like a bell. So that was beautiful. We've got this depth gauge, sort of brass thingy me bobby. I like the little brass screw, the little steel screws in the brass, really quality made. Not quite sure if what sort of tool it is. I'm guessing it's some sort of a depth gauge, but anyway, I didn't buy it for that. We've got a little brass clamp, which is always nice. You've got to love a little bit of a brass clamp, so that's a winner. We've got a lovely #1 brass Plumb Bob. Never say no to a Plumb Bob, so that's a nice, they're usually about £10, so that was good. We've got this sort of a brass scribe thing, what you can obviously, you know, use as a, I don't know, on a mill or on a engineering. So it's some sort of scribey depth finder. You can work out your heights and find high points, whatever it's called. So very good. We got looks to be a lot more screwdrivers. So we got 4 more brass screwdrivers. Very nice. We've got this, whatever this is. Not quite sure what that is. Looks to be some sort of like tool holding device with a little chuck on the end. So I'm not quite, oh there we go. So it opens out as a grabber, and if you can see that, the lighting's not great. And then last but not least, looks to be like a multi-tool. So it's got a corkscrew, a screwdriver, and a sort of an awley type thing. Very, very nice, little brass. Really, I bought it specifically for this item, which I really like, and the rest are all cool. I'm not going to complain about anything brass. So that was about £30, and there's 1, 2, 6, 9. So there's about 13 items, so it's less than £3 an item. So I thought that's fine. So that's all the items off eBay which I've bought recently. Hope you enjoyed that, if any of you are still watching. And now this is an extremely rare Berg, E A Berg, Eskilstuna, Sweden. And you see the shark. Now I'll show you they make beautiful tools. There's the shark, E A Berg Eskilstuna. This is a bolt cutter, and this is a axe, and I'll tell you something, it's pretty sharp, to be honest. I mean, considering it's an axe, it don't cut paper, but it's pretty. Nearly had myself when I opened the packaging. But these are rare, and I think they're one of the most beautiful Berg tools from the 1920s. These are pretty rare, these hammer, stroke hatchet, stroke pliers, stroke nail puller, stroke screwdriver tool. Really, really after one of these. And my friend Adam, who's originally from Nottingham but now lives in Sweden, he's mostly into axes. He bought this on the flea market. I sent him a message. I said, Adam, would you sell it me for X? He said, yeah, go on, I'll sell it you. So I bought this. So this is the guess the price. How much did I have to offer Adam for him to post me this from Sweden? That's the guess the price. And that's a really, really beautiful tool, and I was really pleased to pick that up. So that's the items I bought. Now I'm going to show you one more item which I'm really pleased about, so let's do that now. Right, so this is the last item I picked up recently, which I think is really interesting. This was advertised on English eBay, but it was actually from Germany, of all places. And it's obviously a page out of a catalogue. This is page 144. On the other side is an advertisement in English for another Swedish item, because it says there Sweden. And it's very, very nice paper, really, really smooth. And I'll bring you in, and you can see it's an original advertisement for all the tools. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic to look at something like that. Like for instance, they've got the tools here. This is the narrow screwdriver, which is this bahco 1920 screwdriver. And then you've got the wider one, which is this one here with the wider jaw, the bahco 1920 screwdriver. And you've got the pipe wrench here. So here we've got the pipe wrench, and you can see what it looked like in person. So for me, this is a very interesting advertisement. It's got loads and loads of tools. We've got the, you know, I've got, so that axe is the 1920s axe, which I've just bought in this tool haul. So really interesting. I've never seen this sort of hacksaw with the bent handle upwards, and these bolt cutters are really kind of cool. So I'll be keeping my eyes out for those. I do have a pair of those 1920s pliers. Let me see if I can find those to show you. They should be somewhere. Can't find those. Oh, there we go. So those are those 520s bahco, and those are those. So made in Sweden. So you can see, I just think it's rather interesting. So I'm going to get this framed up and put this on display. I think it's a really nice picture. You can see the nail pullers, the clamps, the all sorts. Look at those, like HK Porter style bolt cutters. I've seen those. I do have this pipe wrench. I have about 70% of the tools on this advertisement. So yeah, so tools all there. So really happy with that. So I've got a really interesting haul. My favourite item, without doubt, of the tool haul for me is this amazing original E A Berg Multitool. Really love that. Thank you, Adam. So how much do you think I paid for that? Put in the description. Also, don't forget to put in your favourite item. If it's the brass or if it's something else, put in the comments. Thanks for watching if you've got this far. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.